got 90 minutes. Let's make
Yeah.
this
Might
an
as well use
entertaining
it.
90 minutes while we rob this dragon of everything she possesses.
I will try my best. So I'm just gonna, because I haven't had time to think about it, but we ended off, if I remember correctly, you have the druids. They're getting their manicures and pedicures and just being lathered up, and you guys were outside of the house trying to figure out how to get into this wall of force. On the other side, you can see this gas and what seems to be a treasure. You figured out that there are these statues of what were their names? Silverhands? Statues.
Silverhand, yeah.
Yeah, the sisters. And if you bring them together, you believe that will also take down the wall of force. But at the same time, you realize if the wall of force comes down, all the gas is released. Leandra, she was visited by Mordenkainen, who asked her to get an orb from behind that wall. And she agreed. He said he'll see her later tonight. And I guess that's kind of where we left off. And she's trying to figure it all out. Yep. So that's where we leave off. Is Giovanni staying with them, or is he like kind of dropping them off, running back to the crew and talking to them, or is he staying with them the entire time?
My job right now is to keep them busy while everybody gets everything into position and agrees on the final plan.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, so we have Leandra, Costa, Rendar, and Zaleron outside.
Leandra, am I grabbing these orbs, or are we leaving them until they have a chance to see that they're still here?
I'd leave them for now. We've established that they work when you take them off the pedestals, right?
Yes.
Right, okay. So leave them for now. We'll deal with one thing at a time. But I do want them. Okay. Plan 1 is kind of stupid, but it might be stupid enough to work. I could just summon an elemental on the other side like we'd planned, but then just have it burrow up and then just like evacuate the gas that way, just kind of like chimney it out the top.
Yeah, that could work.
You're the expert on this.
That might just I mean, just might be super simple. Just have it like make a little chimney and, you know, rest in peace to any birds on top of this rock, but it's not my problem. It's like a little camping spot up top we're not aware of. Well,
Yeah.
shit.
It's like a children's playground up there with swings and a little climbing frame.
Well, I mean, it's all surrounded by undead, so if we kill a bunch of children because of that, you know. Right. Okay, well, I'll try that. So I will cast... Conjure Elemental. And I'll summon an Earth Elemental. Let me just read the spell, make sure it doesn't fuck me over.
What are you looking for?
Okay. Just making sure that it's under my control. It is. It's fine. There's one spell that you can summon a demon, but it is in no way under your control. It's just there. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't one of those.
And you're positive?
Right, so I'll cast. Yes, I've read this over like 4 times. If I lose concentration, it becomes unfriendly to me. But while I have concentration, we're fine. So I'll cast that, and I'll summon it behind the barrier. And air elementals are. Ooh, sorry.
I was going to say Costa begins to tickle you to try and make you lose concentration.
I'll banish you. I'll do it. So earth elementals are immune to poison, so it should be absolutely fine back there. So I will summon it, and I will have it go to so it can earth glide. So I'll have it earth glide to like the top of the chamber and start to just like make a tunnel upwards, and just try to like vent the poison out. Because it's also a siege monster, so it can destroy structures and objects pretty quickly. So I'm gonna have it try to like go to the back of the top and just like make a chimney for the poison gas to go out and just really hope that there's nothing up there that we don't want to kill.
So, okay, so let me get this straight. On the Earth Elemental, we have Earth Glide. It doesn't disturb the material as it moves through it.
Yeah, so it's gonna like go up and
It's
then
gonna,
just
it's
start.
actually
eating
gonna
shit out
start
of the
digging.
roof, I guess.
Okay, it's gonna start
Yeah,
digging.
it's gonna
All
start
right.
like sieging. Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna do what it does. It's just gonna siege monsters way up and hopefully make like a little chimney for the gas to vent out,
Okay.
and then everything's fine. Hopefully.
Let's see how much damage this thing does. All right. Yeah.
So water vein above there, unfortunately.
Huh?
And you hit the sewer pipe.
You just see water start filling up against the wall.
Oh dear.
It turns into a big fish tank. That'd be amazing. Yeah, so you summon.
I mean, it might neutralize the poison then.
You summon this earth elemental. It appears behind the wall, and you tell it to just start digging straight up.
Yep.
Alright. So yeah, just I mean, it's gonna be loud because this thing's just ripping through rock, and it's just constantly like slamming and
That's
punching
fine.
the rock to go straight up.
That's fine. The druids are in another dimension right now, so it's fine.
Uh-huh. So yeah, that's what you hear right now. Just it's gonna take a while for it to do it.
That's totally fine.
All right.
Giovanni's is good at distraction.
S-
Yes. And then, do I see the gas starting to go up as he's like starting to make the tunnel? Is it starting to work at all?
I mean, it's hard to tell
displacing?
at this point because it's still just
That's
happening.
fair. That's
yeah.
fair.
So yeah, you just hear the constant like the just the sound of this thing like tearing through. Little pieces of rock fall around you guys every now and then, like as the vibrations of this thing like digging through is just going through the whole cave.
I'm gonna stand by the entrance of the mansion just in case this like whole thing collapses. Look.
Yeah, rock like falls right next to you, like like a small one.
Yeah, I am just gonna like stand in the entranceway of the mansion just in case
Right.
just everything starts to collapse.
We'll say it's like over here. What does Costa and Zaileron and Rendar do while that happens? And you just start to see pieces falling down as the ceiling cracks a little.
Costa just stands there and watches it, kind of like mouth half open in morbid curiosity that the whole cavern's going to fall down on him.
Yeah. All right.
The second Zaileron realizes that Leandra's making her way for the mansion, he immediately hightails it over to the entrance of the mansion, assuming something's gone wrong.
That's awesome.
So it's not something you see every day, is it? Quite the spectacle.
All right.
Gotcha.
That's a rather big piece that's shaking right there, Costa. I'd maybe take a step to your left.
Yeah, it takes a step to...
Not the first time something on the ceiling's tried to kill him.
Give me. What does he do, Craig? Does he move or does he stay there?
He takes a second to determine which is his left and which is his right.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh dear.
Is that enough?
I don't see anything. Did you roll?
Yeah, I got 15.
Did anyone see it?
I didn't see it pop up on mine.
Actually, at 15.
I just have to reload. So yeah, you just move out just in time. You figure out which way is your left, and it just falls next to you. It's not. It wasn't like a huge rock. It would have just hit your helmet and broke apart. But yeah, you just missed it.
Just shrug.
So we go inside the mansion to the ladies with the Giovanni. They're like, I guess right now I could just see them with like their hands with the cotton balls in between the fingers, and they're getting like manicures and everything. And they kind of with the cucumber over the eyes. One of them says, "So what's after this, Gio?"
Oh, my dears, this is only the beginning. I would like to afford it to be a surprise.
Oh, I love surprises. Where is he getting this stuff done too, or is he just like standing there looking behind, or what's Gio doing?
No, I'm standing at the doorway just staring at them. No. That's psychopathic.
No, I can see it. Like you constantly like looking back to see if the group is coming. That's why I'm asking. I just want to see what he's doing.
No, I have every faith that my guys will get the job done properly, or at least bumble their way into making it work. So I will be getting the manicures, and I am in dire need of it too.
Okay. So you're just with
Cuticles are a
them.
mess.
Awesome. So
Mani petty.
do you have the cucumber? Do you have the cucumbers on your eyes as well?
No, my skin is already flawless. But I am getting the mani petty and the shoulder massage.
Awesome. Okay. So you could see one of them. She's one of the younger ones, and you kind of like notice her hand. She's probably like lying right next to you while you're getting your things done, and she keeps like trying to move her hand where it gets like really close to your leg.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But since she has the cucumbers on, she's like trying to reach over.
Guys, I'll have to take one for the team. It's a big responsibility, but I'll do it for us.
Yeah, and then like her hand like kind of just taps you on the leg, and then she like moves it back to herself. And then we kind of come back to you guys. You can still hear but it's kind of it's
The
further
full
away
excavation.
now. Yeah, it's further away now. And then it just like you hear it just stop.
Oh dear.
I mean, so are you psychically connected to this thing? How does it work?
I don't think so. It follows my commands. Otherwise it defends itself.
Okay.
So, if I hear it stop, I might give it a mental command to be like, communicate what's wrong. If it's either
you
done
get
it or
the
if it's,
yeah,
being
like
murdered.
it's done. It got to the top.
Okay, is the gas starting to go up at all?
Give me a perception check.
Alright. No big spell for this place work. Ooh.
She is so determined that you are able to see the gas dissipating very slightly to the point where you realize it's going to take at least an hour for it to dissipate.
Fine, I can buy an hour. I'm gonna have it continue to try to like make the whole bit, or should I just fucking unsummon it and put like a fucking wind elemental and have it just fucking clear the thing out? No, I'm not that impatient. That's fine. I'll have it try to like widen the vent a little bit to have it work faster.
Okay, make
Other
another
than that,
hole.
there's not much I can do without going back there. Yeah, like little small ones, like just try to ventilate the whole thing without disturbing too much the structure of the.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It's going to take longer than that. The gas remains for 24 hours. I thought it was less. Unless you have a moderate wind of 10 miles per hour. So with that high roll that you did, I'm telling you all this. So yeah. So the gas remains for 24 hours. A moderate wind at least 10 miles per hour disperses the gas after 4 hours. A strong wind at least 20 miles per hour
so-
disperses it after an hour. That's where I saw the 1 hour. It's if you have a
Could you not
high
put
wind.
Okay.
an air elemental in there?
I was just thinking, but I'm googling
That's
wind elemental right
amazing.
now.
That would be amazing.
Like, I want this so
It
badly.
just stands inside and like lifts up its hands and it just gets sucked out. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's got a whirlwind ability.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like
I love that idea, and I feel like that would totally work.
yeah,
She knows that. Yeah, I feel like
Um,
Leandra would know that that would work.
yeah. So I think I'm just gonna check the spell because I feel like if I drop concentration on it, yeah, it doesn't disappear. So I will have to ride out the Earth Elemental for how long? Does the spell last? That doesn't say. Oh yeah, 1 minute. So it lasts for, or yeah, a little bit. So after that, I'll let it disappear naturally because if I drop concentration, it remains and it just becomes hostile for an hour. So
Oh,
I'll wait it out, and then I will, yeah, blow the spell slot to summon an air elemental.
Well, is there not a way that you could carry on using the earth element to do a series of tunnels to create like a natural vacuum
Ew.
from outside? So like have
I was thinking that, but then I am worried about collapsing the tunnel.
that's fair.
where did you see that it becomes hostile towards you? I don't see that in the spell.
So if your connection is broken, the elemental doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control of the elemental. It becomes hostile towards you and your companions, and it might
Oh.
attack. An uncontrolled elemental can't be dismissed by you, and it disappears after 1 hour.
And this is summon elemental?
Yeah, conjure elemental. 5th
Oh,
level spell.
conjure.
I put it in the
enter-
chat.
Oh, oh, you did. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I was looking at
Yeah,
the
it's
wrong
in the chat.
spell. Okay.
Yeah, this one, it's one of those, it's like the summon greater demon or whatever. If you drop concentration, it doesn't go away. It just becomes a problem.
Gotcha. All right. So what is she going to do?
Which is why. So I'll let it disappear naturally after a minute, and then I will summon. So you watch as it drops back down, and it waves goodbye, and then a split second later,
You mean
an
an-
air elemental appears in its space.
I mean, this is an hour.
So if I control it, it's a minute. If it disappears,
okay,
if I
sorry.
lose concentration, it sticks around
Gotcha.
longer. Yeah, sorry, it's a
Gotcha.
weird spell. It's a really weird spell, but
Okay.
trust
So
me, I've thought
this-
about this for too long.
So so you tell us what we see. You tell us. Because I told you it's gonna work. So yeah, I can give you free reign to describe it.
Okay, so the Earth Elemental goes away after a minute, and I summon an Air Elemental in its space, and it kind of stands there for a second before it starts whirlwinding, and as it does, all the poison starts to get sucked up into its whirlwind until it's just like spinning tornado of poison that just kind of shoots out the top,
Yeah.
or trickles out the top, whatever works. But it just kind of starts, yeah, like creating this tornado of poisonous gas that goes out the chimney that I've created.
Okay, yeah, that's what happens. You guys just see this air elemental, all the air gets sucked right out the top of the chimney, and it's just standing there. Wind blowing around it. Beneath it, you can see that there is just a massive pile of coins and gold. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna have, while the wind elemental is still there, or the air elemental, I will have it for its remaining time look around for the orb, just so I don't have to do the dirty work.
Okay, so it's standing there and it looks down and it sees this pile of gold. It doesn't immediately see this orb, so then it like kind of shoots down this massive burst of air. All the coins and everything go flying all around, and yeah, it sees this orb and it like reaches down and it picks it up with its wind hand. So what do you tell it now?
Alright, well, 30 seconds later, it just fucks off back into wherever it came from.
So the orb is still on the other side?
Yeah, because I don't think it can bring it through, because like it can squeeze through tiny spaces,
Yeah, it won't be able to bring it
but the
through, though.
orb certainly can't.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have it place it down right in front of the wall for me.
Okay.
Alright, well, payday, I suppose. So if anyone wants to partake in this, feel free to. Any last objections before I disintegrate the wall?
Are we not doing the ploy with the undead thing, making it look like the wall came down by mistake?
Should we do that? I suppose we should.
Well, it's your
Yeah.
call, your plan.
Yes, no, you're probably right. We don't want to piss them off. Or can we just teleport behind it and then teleport back? Could do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
'Cause we don't want to loot.
You're the magic one.
Yes, that's what they call me. Cause yeah, you can teleport back. So, cause we're not looting all of the gold and shit right now, right?
We can't fit it in our pockets.
No, so I could teleport back there, or you could, but I can just Misty Step back there, grab the orb and some coins, I guess, and then just fuck off back. If you guys want, I can get you a platinum for your troubles.
I mean, I'll take something. If you see like a magic bow or something.
Oh, I'll go have a look around. I will go. I'm gonna go to the edge of the wall of force, and I'm gonna
Okay.
look around and just make sure there's no like additional traps or measures of precaution behind there. Like there's no glyphs or of warding or anything back there that I could see.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Don't fuck up. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you look around and you're pretty confident you don't see any other traps.
I'm just gonna Google the spell or look in my spell book to see the spell. Make sure that you can teleport through it. I think you can.
She's like
I have the
stuck.
spell. I would know.
Some
Yeah, you
of her
just get
legs
stuck
are
and
sticking out.
suffocate to
Yeah.
death.
She's like,
Oh God, kill me! It hurts. End my suffering. No.
Costa would just leave
Yeah,
you
you can
there.
teleport through it. Perfect. Oh, 100%. I don't trust. They all would. And then yeah, I will. Look, I know how this goes. All right. Perfect. Then I will just Misty Step behind the wall.
All right, she casts Misty Step, and then we'll go to the ladies and Giovanni. So, because you guys waited for the thing to disappear, the elemental did its thing. So I guess not too much time is passing by, but I mean, you guys been down there for this whole time. So what would be the next thing that you're gonna have them do? We'll say they're coming to the end of their manicures and pedicures.
Our next thing?
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Let's see. What would
Orgy?
be the... No.
About those
Ma'am?
the little tiny fish that eat all the dead skin on you.
Or one of the older ones is like, we should probably start getting out of here, shouldn't we?
My dears. Wait, have we eaten yet? We haven't eaten yet. Oh, wait, I think we have. We have.
I think
You-
was this first thing in the morning?
You guys were at the table eating, but they haven't.
Breakfast!
9-course meal.
We haven't eaten yet. How can you expect to start the day without breakfast? It's the most important meal of the day. Everyone knows that.
I mean, I don't want to feel bloated all day.
My dear, you shall have everything you have ever wanted that is light and delicious. Any salad any
You have
choice of green.
seaweed?
Yes, we do. Anything you want, we have it.
Roll me
Any
a
choice of greens.
Roll me a persuasion check.
32.
Yeah, it's like given with you. Well, that sounds good. I guess we could wait a little bit longer. Yeah, she you can tell she's like is worried about her dragon friend, but at the same time she's loving this too much to say no. All right. And then we go back to Leandra stuck in the wall. No, I'm kidding.
Kill me, please.
I wish I could. That would be so much fun. And not kill you, but she's stuck. That came out so wrong. Make you stuck in the wall.
Fine,
Like it would have been so awesome if you guys stuck in the wall.
The party. I get it.
Oh my god, that sounded so bad. So let me see. What is that? All right, so yeah, you transport over there. All the gold and coins and everything is just like scattered around from the Earth Elemental, and you see the orb sitting at the front of next to the wall. You also see in there a big war pick. You see um, what looks to be like a spell scroll, and give me a perception check.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. This is my shit. I didn't think I'd actually get behind the wall. I'm very excited.
And
Ooh.
just sticking out like the gold, yeah, you see a little stick of wood. Looks like a wand.
Maybe. Okay, I will snap my fingers and my familiar appears behind me because I don't want to touch shit in case it's cursed, but I will have it land on things and I will cast Identify on the wand and the war pick. The scroll I can just look at to see what it does.
All right. When you do that, the wand is a wand of magic detection. So it detects magic. And the war pick is is a war pick +2.
Okay.
The spell scroll, when you look at it, is a Speak with the Dead. Yeah, and you see emeralds, you see platinum, gold. Oh no, that's it.
All right. Does Giovanni have resurrection or anything like that? Do I need diamonds?
You just see
I do not have
emeralds.
resurrection.
You see 7 emeralds worth 1,000 gold pieces each. And then there's
Yoink.
1,300 platinum pieces and 14,000 gold pieces, roughly.
Oh, mama, it's Christmas. Right. Well, I'll pocket the emeralds because they're worth 7,000 each, or no, 1,000 each, and there's 7 of them.
Yep.
Obviously, I'll pocket the wand. Oh yeah, and I want to cast Identify on the orb.
Okay. When they cast a spell.
Obviously, with my familiar touching it, I don't want to be touching it.
So when your familiar goes to touch it, you're psychically connected, right? And so you hear a voice actually, and it says, "There's no need. There's no need to do that. I can tell you what I am. I'm a Professor Orb."
Sorry, the audio cut out.
It says, "I am a Professor Orb." A Professor Orb takes the form of I have a feeling like a wizard you would know what this is. A Professor
Yeah,
Orb,
she's a giant nerd.
Yeah, the Professor Orb takes the form of a smooth, solid, 5-pound sphere of smoky gray quartz about the size of a grapefruit. Close examination reveals 2 or more pinpricks of silver light deep inside the sphere. Professor Orb is sentient and has the personality of a scholar. Its alignment is determined by me. It has an intelligence of 18, a wisdom and charisma score. I determined from I roll for that. It speaks, reads, and understands 4 languages. It can see and hear normally out to a range of 60 feet. Unlike most sentient items, the orb has no will of its own and can't initiate a conflict with the creature in possession of it. A Professor Orb has extensive knowledge of 4 narrow academic subjects. When making an intelligence check to recall lore from any of its areas of expertise, the orb has a +9 bonus to its roll, including its intelligence modifier. In addition to the knowledge it possesses, a Professor Orb can cast the Mage Hand cantrip at will. It uses the spell only to transport itself. Its spellcasting ability is intelligence. So
I
yeah,
got pocket Google.
so yeah, it like starts to like kind of glow or lift off when it casts Mage Hand, and it thanks you through your familiar, I guess, since you're connected through that. Are you here to free me?
More or less, yes. Come here, and I'll grab it and just like put it in my bag.
All right.
Oh gosh, interesting. Perfect. Do we think anyone wants the war pick? I think it's D8, so it's less, but it's a +2. We could sell it for a decent amount.
I mean, Rendar would probably take it.
She holds it up through the wall of force, like, yeah, take it, take it.
Yeah, I look at Rendar and I'm like, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah,
Sure, I'll snag it.
I think he'll give you the thumbs up.
All right. I'll also take the scroll, and then I will pocket some platinum. However much you determine that I'll pocket some of that. And
as much as you can carry, it does your weight for you.
Yeah.
It should.
yeah, but I'm like pathetically weak, so would that just be an inventory and see how much I can carry?
Well,
What's my carry weight? It's like
yeah,
fucking nothing.
Where does it show your carry weight?
I don't know that it does. Does it?
It does do
I don't want to see
encumbrance.
mine. It's probably like 20 pounds. No. I'm carrying like next to nothing. I think I have some parchment and a gem and a spell book. I think that's about it.
Let's go try something. Nope, that didn't do anything.
I mean, if you leave that number there, I'll take it.
I was just seeing if it said anything. I thought this did do encumbrance. Strength 8. What would be your carry capacity?
Carrying capacity is your strength. Oh, I'll look it up real quick.
It's like your strength score multiplied by 15, isn't it? Something like that.
Multiplied
Yeah,
by
so
15.
strength score times 15. So what's... So my strength score can carry 120 pounds because I'm very weak. And I don't think I'm carrying that much as is. I think I'm carrying... about 15 pounds. Because I don't have much, because I'm a fucking wizard. So yeah, I guess I'll just start scooping platinum into like my bag as much as I can grab, and then I'll come back over. However much you say that is.
I'm trying to look it up right now. I thought I had a thing that tells me how much stuff weighs. $50 gold pieces together weighs 1 pound.
Oh Jesus. So, how much platinum did you say there was?
1,399.
So if I grab all of it, we can split it between us all. I don't want to grab all of it because that'll be so obvious that we've stolen from it.
Yeah, like honestly, 100 platinum pieces each is probably enough for now. We'll come back and negotiate for the rest.
Yeah.
Or, come back when everybody's dead and take the rest, whatever.
Well, here's the thing. I've been behind the wall now. I can just teleport back here whenever I want. They said that the dragon doesn't know how to get behind the wall. So I could just pop in.
I mean, it might be smart enough to find the massive holes that you've put in the roof.
Well, they're not. Yeah. Okay. Good point. So yeah, do we want 100 platinum each? Does that sound good to everyone, or you want more?
Well, I won't say no to it.
Oh, it's fine.
Sure. So I'll take a moment or a while, I guess, and scoop up 500 platinum.
Okay.
And then I'll poof back over.
Right.
Misty step again.
So you do that. I mean, yeah, sitting there picking up all the coins might take a little bit of time. So
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah.
But I trust Giovanni to at least keep people
Oh
distracted.
yeah, so we'll say it's kind of getting to the end of now the dinner part. You just did all that. You got all that stuff over on the other side of the wall, and then yeah, we'll go back to Giovanni and the ladies, and she like one of them leans back, like, "Oh, I'm so stuffed." She looks at you. The younger one, who kind of been flirting, she kind of smiles, and she's kind of been trying to stay close to you and like secretly put her hand on your leg every now and then, and smile at you.
I say, well then, ladies, I would hate to cut this wonderful time short. So
Then let's not. And she like kind of
I-
squeezes your leg.
So exactly, I propose I'll put my hand on top of her hand. So I propose a performance.
Oh,
And I lean back all the way in my chair.
what?
I'll lean back in by yours truly. I'll lean back out.
You're gonna give us a performance?
Yes, my dear, I'm an actor. A well-trained one, and a poet, and a musician.
The
Well-
one that was squeezing your leg kind of was getting excited, and then when you said that, I mean, she's still excited, but she was hoping for something else. You'll be wonderful.
Yes, you ladies haven't. How do I put this? You ladies haven't gotten out and seen proper theatre in quite a while, have you?
Wait, I've never seen theater.
Exactly. It's sexy, raunchy. Let's do it now.
The one who likes you says, so what are we going to see?
That is a surprise. Follow me to the amphitheater.
We should really be get going, shouldn't we?
Look, honestly, to tell you the truth, I wanted to get all of you on your good sides. So, me and my allies know that we can count on you when the going gets tough. During the fight with the dragon. Please forgive my brash nature.
She says, "Oh, you're so sweet to us," and she pats you on the hand. All right, let's have that performance.
I swear, 'tis the final thing of the morning, and we shall be on our way afterwards.
Right, they follow you to the amphitheater.
And I'll put on my best performances.
What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know. A play that I remember that I used to do all the time.
All right.
I'm not playing any. I'm not gonna play any music, but I'll have my servants do it for me.
Give me a performance check.
You know what? I'm going to peerless skill that and add a D10.
I mean, even though they've never seen one, a 22 for them would be amazing, but it wasn't good enough for.
Holy
for,
shit, a 32?
It wasn't good enough for Giovanni, so he just gave it his best. And yeah, and they're just in awe. They're just like, their eyes are just all dreamy about you. The one who really likes you keeps giving you like sexual faces secretly. And while that's going on, you guys, are you still outside, or would you have come into the mansion?
Well, I'd have poofed back and given them each their 100 platinum.
Okay.
I think Costa
yeah,
would have
thanks,
reckoned.
I never... Sorry, pardon?
I was going to say Costa might have recognised this particular sonnet or whatever that Giovanni's doing and is actively avoiding.
Oh no, I'm putting on a play, a one-man play.
With shadow puppets.
No, just me on the stage. Kind of like a off-Broadway, that kind of stuff. Something crappy.
Ooh, what's the gist of it?
sort of like the medieval fantasy version of Death Taxes. Death and Taxes, was it called? Just Death and Taxes, was it?
I think it is just death and taxes.
Nothing. Mm.
Awesome.
Yep. Yeah, just that.
Yeah, they're loving it. So, what do you guys do next? You guys can hear the music echoing through the hall, or the music from his servants playing, echoing through the halls while he acts. You successfully got all that stuff.
Wonderful. Perfect. So I guess we'll go back to the mansion and watch us play, because I mean, with the 32, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's not like we have anything else important to be doing.
Right. So yeah, you guys all come in and take seats behind the druids. They look at you and kind of smile. The one that likes Giovanni kind of gives Leandra a dirty look.
I just shrug.
Not like dirty, but you know, like doesn't really. You know what I mean. You're a girl, you get it.
It's
I
the
know
same
she's a
look she gets
fireball
all the
away from
time.
death.
I was gonna say it's the same look she gets all the time from
From-
Giovanni, or
yeah.
not from Giovanni, from Costa.
Yeah.
So,
From
fine.
Costa. No, Giovanni too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care. She's a firebolt away from not being a problem, so her dirty looks don't really mean much to me.
So Giovanni's on stage.
Just clap for Giovanni.
Yeah, you see them all come in and sit down. What's his finishing line?
But Marianne, my dear, I have always loved you.
Oh.
Lights get
Clap
dark.
for him.
Yeah. They're all clapping. Oh, that was so good.
Heck yeah! I take a. There's the ending music, the upbeat, cheery ending music, where all the actors come out except it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I have my servants throw fake roses and flowers on the stage. Thank you, thank you. You've been a most forgiving audience. I can see my friends have joined us. Did you enjoy? Did everyone enjoy the play?
I loved it. And so did I, the other one.
Say, it was pretty good.
Considering the
looks
source
at you.
material, you did a great job.
Thank you, thank you. I would say I would be here all week, but I am here actually every day. Anyways.
I hope after we save her that you guys will come and visit us.
Anyways.
I'd love to.
Frickin'.
Shall
For
we?
sure. You? Maybe not. Yes.
Wonderful. So, I do suppose it's time to leave now.
Well,
Yes, I think we could be on our way.
we should go back to the cave and grab our stuff, and we'll be right back.
I suppose we shall.
Okay.
Have we
The
thought
orbs,
the reason-
the orbs are
we can-
still there. We didn't grab them. Put that out there.
Yeah, they might notice the poisons out there, but we could be like, I had nothing to do with that.
Do you have
know
major
what you're
image or
about.
something? Just cast minor illusion, make it look like there's smoke in there.
Are we not going to do
I
the
was looking
scarecrow?
at that. Oh, do we want to do the scarecrow?
Yeah, so they're
Do that.
they're like getting themselves together to walk outside. So you guys have a second if you're gonna just let them,
I
or if you're
don't-
gonna try a
Yeah,
plan.
I don't have anything like that. Yeah, is there bodies in here we could scarecrow?
This was your and Giovanni's plan. I'm pretty sure you guys hashed it out last session. So
Yeah, so I'm just I made note that I had copied over the spell, but I didn't actually put it into my spell book, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh, that's fine. You're going to do that, we'll improvise.
I mean, you're a great liar. I'm counting on my charisma is 0.
Yeah, I'll have to do the lying as per usual.
All right.
Yes, you have your specialty.
So they make their way up to the front door of the magical mansion. They step out, and the first thing you hear is, "Oh my god!" Like they all start freaking out. What happened?
What happened? What happened? My dear ladies, what happened?
And they all kind of start climbing up and run up to the dome, and they put their heads to it and they're like looking inside. Where's all the gas?
I'm looking behind them. A rather peculiar thing.
What happened? And are you all out there or just Geo?
I assume, yeah, we'll probably all come out.
I'll straggle behind a little bit
Uh,
in the mansion.
Yeah, so one of them like comes up to Geo and kind of grabs you by your not in an aggressive way, but like, what happened? What do you think happened? And then when they see you guys coming out, you guys were out here, weren't you?
No, I don't believe they weren't. I believe my servants had them under. Well, rather, I shouldn't say put them under watch, but I do keep an eye on things inside my house.
Give me a deception check.
Short. $33. I assure you, my dear, my servants always inform me telepathically if one of my allies were to leave the abode. You see, I care very much and very deeply about them, about their well-being.
One of them says to the one that's talking to you, I told you they were going to do something, but then she goes, it wasn't them. He was with us the entire time, you idiots. It's funny because she rolled a nat 20 on her insight check, but you got a 33.
She definitely suspects, like, wait a minute, that's totally bullshit, but it's like, I can't, stone faced, boom, nothing.
Yeah, the other one was like kind of really looking at you, but you pulled it off, and the one that's kind of the leader, believes you. She's like, yeah, I trust him. He was so kind to us. There's no way.
I go to I'm assuming the young one who was copping a feel.
Mm-hmm.
I grab both of her hands in my hands, just like at chin level. Please, believe me. And I smolder.
I believe you.
Thank you, my dear. And I kiss her hands.
You feel her body tremble a little bit.
Still got it. Well,
what are we going to do?
I don't know.
It must have been the undead. They must have came in here somehow.
Yes, they must have burrowed their way in here.
How would one even get through this wall? And Zaileron just picks up a rock and hucks it at it, and it goes gabong.
Wait, there. And one of them's looking and pointing at the hole. There's a hole in the ceiling.
Thieves. They've burrowed underneath and stolen. As we all know, the undead are immune to poisonous gaseous.
That's right. And
They
she
don't
kind
breathe.
of pats you on the butt.
Uh-huh. No, I'm taking it all in stride. Exactly. They stole from us, but who exactly? Ebon Death's minions, as we know he is. A rather famous black dragon, known for, well, black dragons do acid damage, right?
I believe so.
But he does necrotic. We know that Ebon Death is a famous dragon. And he does a rather black, foul magics. No longer, he is a dragon transformed into necromancy? Turned to necromancy, I should say. Who's to say he didn't order his minions to plunder the hoard that belongs to the very body he inhabits now?
He would have all her memories.
Exactly.
That makes total sense. The one that really is not aggressive. Yeah, the aggressive, doesn't want to trust anyone. I guess that could be true. So,
But if nothing else, I'm going to take a sort of look left and right over their heads. It doesn't look like too much was stolen. It doesn't look like anything was stolen, really.
we wouldn't know. We never saw what was on the other side. Always the gas.
I could have taken so much more.
Well, for what it's worth, they probably just took some money, or rather the undead, to fuel their misdeeds.
What would undead need money for?
Well, the dragon would use money in their human disguise. How do you think they took over Baldur's Gate?
That's true.
We did also have some issues with their cult. Maybe he needs to buy a new follower.
Yeah, every time the snotty one kind of asks a question like, "Well, why would they need money?" and then you come up with an answer like that, yeah, she's like, I guess that's true.
I snap and sort of just finger gun point at Zeleron. Exactly. We did eliminate their cult. Who's to say Ebondeth needed the funds to recruit new members? Everybody knows the human soul, or rather, the humanoid soul, can be easily poisoned by greed.
We need to get over there and get her and save her.
Yes, my dears, that is exactly what we must do.
Our poor Cloggy.
Exactly. I'm gonna hold the hands of the one who really wants to hop on me,
Mm-hmm.
hop on the dick, and the leader, the old lady leader. I'm gonna hold both of their hands. Yes, we must.
They love
Let
it.
us
Yeah.
be off.
Let's go. And they're all like determined. We're gonna save Cloggy. Let's do this.
Oh, Cloggy! I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna walk ahead just a tiny bit, like a few steps ahead. I'm gonna look towards everybody else.
I'm just doing some very silent, like, applause, like a little, like, noiseless golf clap for him. Just like, all right.
And give that really smug smirk. Got him.
Awesome.
When they're not paying attention to Giovanni, I will slip him his money, but I'll wait till whenever I have a chance.
Got it.
You give it to Amadeus. Still around. Or Mike Wazowski.
I keep forgetting about him. Is
Mike
he
have
immune to poison?
pockets or
Can he have done
something?
anything?
He's a monodrone, so yeah, he's a robot. He's immune to poison. I think so. If anything, in fact, I'm pretty sure Mike or Michael is carrying my stuff now because Amadeus only has like 2 strength, unseen servant. So I would have Michael carry it for me now. He can bear the weight of my things. Just give it to him. And what was
On a
it?
scale
Okay,
of 1
so
to
when
10,
they're-
how prepared are we to fight this dragon?
I used a bunch of spells for that, so I'm not down that much, but all the same.
We're walking back, so it's gonna take a while. We're gonna pretend like we don't have any other means of transportation. We gotta really stretch this out.
Yeah, they don't know that we can teleport or anything like that, so I'll just pretend that we can't.
How much money?
100 platinum.
100 platinum for you.
Sweet, thank you.
A tip for your performance.
And off we go.
There we go.
Enough to stop cost on the witch hunt for at least a day, I hope.
Probably more than like
Probably
6
not,
years
but-
commission for him.
It's more money than he's seen in his life.
Actually,
Bribery.
that is a good question.
Soldiers-
Has Costa ever actually been paid by the Baldur's Gate militia?
Yeah, but he's got a lot of gambling debts and things, so in one pocket, out the other.
Oh dear. Well, you've got 100
I was-
platinum now. So.
I wasn't sure if it
What
was
for?
one of those situations where, like, yeah, you know what? You should go out and recruit for us. Just start heading that way, and don't come back until you've recruited 25 people.
All right.
I haven't hired that many people in 40 years of service.
Oh dear. There you go. You're rich now. You can retire.
Yeah, I'm a little bit
Oh, I
suspicious
forgot
of
about
this.
the emeralds.
What is it? Bribery? Blackmail?
No, it's your cut.
It's just admission to your witchcraft, isn't it? I don't want to be involved.
No, you've kept me alive for this long. I figured a thank you was due, but if you don't want it, you don't have to take it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't say that. I'm just saying I'm taking
No.
it under duress.
Well, dress away. I'm not asking for your best friendship. Just saying.
Wait, what would Rendar
I
do with
understand
money?
that you've worked hard.
He's got
It-
boy.
right.
He spends a lot on that oil, man. That body oil is not cheap.
That body oil is first of all, that body oil is provided for free from the Magnificent Mansion
Oh,
at zero cost, by the way. And we source our oil, our baby oil, from the finest babies alive. Johnson and Johnson, a family company.
Boy.
I just leave it on a sheet. I mean,
Wait, are
true,
you
true.
implying that baby oil is made from babies?
of course it is.
The best stuff
Okay.
is.
The good stuff is yeah.
I can
I'm
neither
just making sure we're on the same
I
page.
can neither confirm. My lawyer tells me I can neither confirm or deny these accusations made against our company.
Fair enough.
All I can say, it's just a
Oh
slogan.
dear. Alright. Okay. As we go to leave the lair, I am gonna, just as a precaution, cast Mage Armor on myself once again,
Okay.
because I know that we have a tendency to get mauled by shit.
All right. Yeah, so you guys pack up all your stuff. These 3 ladies are so determined now to go save Cloggy after seeing that the 4 ladies are going to, after they see that
Well.
someone had stole her treasure.
3 ladies and the hag.
Yeah, and you guys head off. I think this will be a good time for us to take a quick 10-minute or 5-minute break so I could get something ready.
Sure.
Oh no.
We're actually following the
Well-
quest, so Sebastian again doesn't have anything. He was expecting us to go off track a bit.
Well, it's
Yeah, we were
I think it's
efficient.
time
We had
to
plans.
set up today. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Would
true.
it be better? Would it be better to finish now so you can plan it so we can carry on next session and hopefully have Adam as well?
Yeah,
I mean-
that's true. That'd be good too.
Do that. It's up to you.
Fine with whichever.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm happy either way.
We've only got half an hour. That's all I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
To stop.
Yeah,
Unless you
so that's a good way.
Unless you want to throw us a fight to level us up. I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there.
Yeah, I'll
you know?
take that. Come on. Yeah, those level 8 spells are calling my name.
Hey, you know what
I can
Wayne
do that.
Gretzky said? Every shot you don't take is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You just see this
Let's
big
go.
shadow coming overhead. No, I'm kidding. The dragon shows up.
Well, that's good because no layer actions.
I mean, give me a. None of you are really dragon experts. I
don't
guess
think
the
anybody-
ladies would know, though. The
Well, you're-
ladies are. In
I
a
speak
sense.
Draconic. I've studied dragons a bit. I speak Draconic. I would have studied them a bit.
Yeah, so I mean, because layer actions, I feel like you would know that it would have to like truly be your layer, and since this dragon is in a different body and it's not really its layer, like it's not in its.
Oh, okay, true.
So
So if we
there's a
fought the
good
green
chance-
dragon back in the cave we were just in, then that would be its lair, but
there's a good chance, yeah, this place doesn't have layer actions.
Well, no, if anything,
could still have shit set up.
It
Though.
wouldn't
green-
have enough time to make it its layer. I guess that's what.
The Green Dragon's lair is the one we just robbed. If
Yeah.
anything.
Yep. That's it.
So I guess right
we
now
did no such thing.
we
Why did you say
that we liberated. That we've liberated. I guess it would just be a temporary sort of home for Ebb and Death right now under Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just squatting.
So yeah, you guys all start heading out. That's where we'll end it. You guys heading out the cave entrance, determined to go kill this ancient dragon, or to go save the ancient dragon, I should say, not kill it.
I mean, I can retire now.
We didn't jack the orbs, did we?
From what I understand,
no.
they're still on
No,
the pedestals.
we left those where they were.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I felt like that would be too obvious for right now. But I also don't let me forget I have the emeralds that I'll divvy up next week too.
And as the crew is walking away, you just see one of the druid's hands kind of reach behind and pinch him on the butt, and that's where it
I
shades to
tickle.
black.
Yeah, I mean, after seeing that, Zalaron's probably gonna offer to take point. Like, you know what? I'll scout ahead. I don't mind. Not a big deal.
Well, how does Costa end his walkout? Just
Curious to see whether there's a dead wildlife. The gas.
as you guys walk out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to walk out. You just see like fields of dead sparrows.
Well, I'll describe what you guys see next game as you walk out. I love it.
There's just,
Let's hope the wind
fields
wasn't
of
carrying
dead
towards
animals.
Baldur's Gate. Back all of Baldur's Gate's dead. Just, ooh. Didn't
Wow.
think that one through.
That could work to our benefit,
You know
because
what?
then we can take the fight to the streets. We have all the cover we need.
Plus, real estate will be super affordable.
We are taking over Baldur's Gate, ladies and gentlemen. A literal
See,
city.
We're the new cult leader.
Exactly.
Heading towards a certain orphanage.
Yeah, we'll redirect the wind to head towards Phandalin.
Quick question: we still haven't found out We still haven't found out if whether or not it was future Zelleron that helped us. Was it? Did we?
You have not found
No.
out who that was?
It's Thanos.
Thanos.
Thanos with a bow and arrow? I don't know, man.
Oh, it's
Yeah, he
Hawkeye.
looks more like a.
Looks like a Warhammer
Ooh,
kind of
maybe.
guy to me.
I mean, if you kind of saw him use a double-sided sword.
Oh, true.
That's a
I'm
fun
gonna
little.
put in the chat that Adam got money and the war pick.
Okay.
I put the money inside, but he uses D&D Beyond, so I'll just have to do it himself then.
Okay, I'll just tell him in the chat. So
What was it, a
if he- when
+2
he gets
war
back
pick?
on, he can add a
Yeah.
+2 war pick.
Nice.
And then I don't think, I mean, unless anyone else wants to contest it, you want the Detect Magic Wand and the Scroll of Speak with Dead? Like, if anyone really wants those.
I'm sorry, are you asking the elf archer if he wants a wand or a piece of paper? He's pretty okay.
That's what I was saying, as I didn't think so. I thought you guys would be fine. But, you know, if Costa's like, I want to detect magic, you know, I'm not going to say no.
Every time he gets given a scroll or takes a scroll, he uses it as toilet paper, so let's not offer it to him.
I did
And
figure as much.
It's also best not to offer anything to Costa because, as we've seen, he will pocket everything. Well, that's a potion.
Yeah. And then never
Speaking
look
of
at it
which,
again.
we haven't come across many potions lately. I'm
Yeah, my
assuming.
pockets are beginning to get empty.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
He's not tinkling as much as he walks.
Costa's fingers getting a little itchy, aren't they? Just like, I need to take. He's like, I need to take something.
Yeah. Well, he's got principles. He doesn't just touch a dragon's hoard until the dragon is dead.
Well, I mean, the only person that knows
Yeah, I
where
don't have
everything
principles.
is Leandra, because you saw the other stash that they had in the caves.
Oh yeah, what's in there still? Yeah, wait, I have written down what's in there. It is. Oh yeah, there is a potion in there, and I think I told you guys about it, didn't I?
Yeah, you had a potion, and you were holding out on Costa this whole time. Oh.
Yeah.
There's-
So across the slime pool, there's a ledge with 500 gold piece diamond, some gold, some potions, and a silver warhammer. So have we left the layer yet?
Well, the way in my head, you guys are right at the entrance, like walking out.
Okay, so if we want that, there's potions that I have not identified, but I can identify them. Not a big deal. I can be like, oh, forgot something in the mansion, my hairbrush or some shit, and double back and go get them.
Let's say.
Yeah, we could do that.
Put you guys.
Because if you guys want potion, I don't know what they are, but we can figure it out.
As we're at the front, like that forest area, as we're just starting to leave, Leanne just be like, "Oh, I forgot something. Whoopsie."
Yeah. So.
Easy. All right.
Yeah.
Pretty good session, despite us spending about 2 hours
Yeah.
just chit chatting.
Shooting
No, it
shit.
was fun. Yeah. Little role playing.
What we accomplished.
That was funny.
A
Like you
bunch?
guys are going so crazy over this. Like how do we do this? And it was so
Look.
like I was surprised how easy that was, and like it all made sense. So I'm like, yeah, that would work. That's awesome.
Well, I think we were or at least I was overthinking it last time, and then I was like, wait, we can just some stupid ass shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can always count on the bar to make an excuse.
I was gonna
excuse
say
somehow.
thank
Yeah.
thank fuck for Giovanni and you having a quick lie because I was like, yeah, I don't know what to do. I rely on magic. I have no idea how to lie to people. So good thing you did.
That was real. I like
Aileron
that.
was about to resort to what he normally does when people ask too many questions.
Kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just put an
Mhm.
arrow into him.
Yeah,
That
thankfully
was
we
my
did it.
backup too, and I didn't want to. Yeah,
Thankfully we did it. Quest
pull that
NPCs
off.
can't kill quest NPCs, otherwise we fail the quest.
Yep.
the NPCs. Yeah, that's so funny. It's like the first time you actually worked with the NPCs.
It
And
was
it's a
strange,
neu- and it's a
and
neutral
honestly,
evil one.
Aileron didn't love the feeling.
Yeah, I don't like it. Doesn't feel right.
I can just imagine, like,
Um,
in Costa's head, like, just looking at them, like, I can't wait to kill them.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Why
God.
aren't they dead yet?
It's just sitting there staring across the dining table, just hating everything they do, just the way I hate the way they chew, I hate the way they breathe.
The way they chew.
Look at them and all their opinions.
God, I hate the way that old lady's tooth is slightly crooked.
That one
Snaggletooth.
whistles when they breathe.
Yeah.
I
She's
hate-
blinking loudly.
I hate the little I hate that birthmark on her neck. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I love
I'm sure
Alright.
you'll get your chance when we kill the
Yeah.
dragon.
it. That's so wrong.
Honestly, at this point, I've kind of bonded with them, and I don't want them to die. I'm like, oh, they're so nice, and one of them wants to do me.
I kind of just
Hey.
want their lair though, so I'm willing to kill them for their cool shit.
You just need to convince them, Giovanni, that you can give them a pampered lifestyle
Good night.
elsewhere, so that we can just have the lair.
Yeah.
I mean, we could I could technically. I
I
could
want
do
the
that.
lair. Those
Yes.
orbs. I want those orbs so badly.
You guys have potential layers everywhere that you could use as layers.
We could spread out. We could all have one. I'll have this
Yeah.
one. I'll make it a little more homey, less gross and acidic. I want those orbs. Like, I really.
Oh,
And maybe we can get them out. I don't know, but
I mean, let's do the quest. How about this? I propose when we are victorious at the end of the day, right? And you know, Chlamydia is really grateful that we saved her and kept all her fan club, her entire fan club alive. We ask for one orb. I know it's not all four of them, or 3 or 4 of them, but we still get one. We can ask for one. And I'll put on my best.
my worry is like, what if they don't function all? And I like what they could. I like what they could do together, though.
No, I think they work independently now because each one does something a little different, or a few of them do
Yeah,
the same
I
thing.
think
Yeah,
or
but like,
another.
here's the thing. I can do everything they can do. Like, it's scrying, it's suggestion. I can do everything they can do, but it's how they work in tandem that's so cool.
I could also.
What you're hearing is Leandra is very greedy and wants all 4 or none at all.
We could compromise and ask her to have orb permissions. To have orb permissions.
Like a library card to the orbs. I could just come in here and like, hey, can I use this to cast suggestion on some dumb bitch in Phandalin?
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, see, Giovanni would, because hanging out with these ladies, these orbs are like the way that this dragon keeps in touch with everything happening in all the cities. Like,
Yeah,
because
this is for TV, man. You can't
Yeah.
just deprive her of her TV and gossip shows.
Yeah.
But
Well, also,
the
here's
thought
the
of you
thing.
going there and like, oh, can I use it? And it'll be like girlfriends kind of thing. Like, yeah, come over and chit chat about.
Well, also,
everything
yeah,
that's
this
happening.
dragon loves powerful females from Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo. High-level
Eh.
wizard from Waterdeep. Maybe we can work something out.
And you know the convincing argument. I mean, you're not on the orbs all the time, 24/7. So like whenever Leandra gets an itching to do whatever, she'll just pop in for a couple of minutes and do her thing and pop out.
Pop in, bring some tea, some gossip, and then use the orbs. Okay, you know
get,
what? Yeah.
You get the impression from the ladies that this dragon is like that. Like she would totally be down with that kind of stuff. She would love it.
I am willing to be best friends with an ancient green dragon. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna murder them. I want this dragon as my friend.
Yeah, we're making allies. We're making allies. See, we're adapting.
Mordenkainen in one pocket, ancient green dragon in the other. We're good
This
to go.
group is adaptive. We were going to befriend the white dragon up north, but no, we're getting the green one with the elaborate spy network all over the entire fucking Sword Coast.
We can
That's true.
the spy network will totally help us dismantle Halia Thornton's operations as well.
Exactly.
True.
And the
We'll know
Zutara.
where all of her like who provides all the supplies for the orphanage. Great, let's start hitting their wagons.
Halia Thornton? That's my best friend, the dragon says. No, I'm kidding.
Modify memory. No, she's.
Immediately, swords are produced. Like, sorry, who's your best friend?
Boom! She just blows her fire, brother.
No. There's
No
nicer
kidding.
ways to handle that. Modify memory. Halia Thornton tried to kill you.
That bitch. That's
The
awesome.
wizard motto: don't do your own dirty work.
I
That's the
love-
wizard way.
I love how you guys are making allies of like lawful evil creatures and not good ones.
I mean, like, look, I really feel like my alignment started as true neutral, and I feel it just rapidly sliding.
Whoa.
For sure, my character's always been lawful evil, so it's fine.
Let's
You're
put
an
it-
assassin. You're lawful evil.
Hold on,
for
let's
sure.
back it up. Let's put this in reverse. Let's put this Toyota Camry back in reverse real quick. All right. Hold on. First of all, this while this green dragon may be lawful evil, she does not do anything that's evil whatsoever. As far as we can
well,
tell.
she's lawful.
She's just kind of chilling.
Yeah, she'll do it if she needs to, but
Yeah.
she has no reason to.
She is lawful.
Yeah,
But
she's
she-
kind of just chilling. Yeah.
But she also is evil, so she is capable of doing that stuff. But at the same time, so are the good ones. You know, all the metallic dragons, they're very
That's
much
true.
easily like, if this motherfucker gotta die, then he's gonna die.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's how it is. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Exactly. I don't see the metallic dragons going like, "What have I become? I'm a monster." It's not like Batman. They're not Batman or anything.
Well, there's some lawful good ones they wouldn't kill.
Yeah, but see, the only difference is like the lawful good ones go out of their way to do good just for the sake of doing good. Those people suck.
That is a lie. I know plenty of
Yeah.
gold Hey, I've met
Yeah.
plenty of gold dragons that are willing to kill for the
I
greater
mean,
good.
yeah, they
Now-
would definitely kill for the greater good, of course.
Exactly. We're just,
Yeah.
if anything, we're just making friends
Well,
with.
look, we can make allies there too. I'm not against any powerful ally we can make. Is good by me. We have Zariel. We're gonna have Mordenkainen soon. We're gonna have this green dragon. It's fine.
Yeah, we're
It's all.
we're literally just befriending an a green dragon that is maybe about 40 years old in human years, but still acts like a teenager. That still acts like she's in high school.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She still wants to know who kissed who, and ooh, Derek wants to date Jennifer now, even though he's still with Sarah, and I totally saw them making out in the hallways.
And Stephanie got new hairstyle, and it looks terrible.
Exactly, right?
Mm.
Uh,
This could be very good. This could work. This
yeah,
works.
no, I'm not saying any of this like in a bad way. Like I just love it's just so all over the place. It's great.
It's very
I love
on brand for our characters. Making
It's
friends
just-
with these.
I feel like we decide like our morals are
I'm not
very like what
surprised.
suits me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
And-
long term. We're not really long term thinkers. We're kind of like in
And
the
the-
moment people.
And again,
Yeah.
that's kind of what makes us evil characters, is because we only really care about what's best for us at any given time.
Whoa!
Yeah.
And
Right.
your family, like
My family-
your interests.
I care about my family.
Yeah,
I care about
I
my
think
family.
I was true neutral. Like I try not to do a lot of bad, but also like if I have to get something for the greater good, then so be it.
Giovanni actually cares for a lot of people. Unfortunately, Sebastian decided to kill about 60% of them. So he
Yeah,
doesn't
see-
have. The people he cares about, the list of people he cares about has been diminished quite so.
See, Zaleron cares about this party because they all help keep him alive, and then he cares about getting paid. And that's pretty much all of his motivations. Somebody could show up and be like, hey, here's 100 gold pieces. I need this person dead. It's like, I mean, okay. Well, don't you want to know why? No, not really.
Giovanni cares about Costa a lot.
So interesting. So the 1,000 gold pieces I just gave you might come in handy later.
No.
Now, what
This
would
was
happen? No, I'm kidding. But what would happen if someone paid you to kill? Like, what if I was like, "Yo, here's hypothetically, 500 gold, kill Giovanni." What wins, the money or Giovanni?
well. See, that's the thing. If it's an outside source getting me to try to kill one of you guys, it has to be an insane amount of money. A, because I know what you guys are all capable of. B, because we have all had each other's backs for so long that there's that certain amount of weight to it.
Yeah, okay. But if it's an inside job, if I was like, "Yo, I'm sick of them,"
I would probably have to turn the money down.
Interesting.
I have
I-
been traveling with Giovanni longer than you, so, and you are a witch.
That's fair.
I've got
This
a
is
feeling.
true.
I've got a feeling that even if somebody pays Zeleron an obscene amount of money to kill one of us,
I would just fake it.
yeah, exactly. You would just you would just tell us, and we'll
Yeah.
find a way to fake it. Take the money,
Yeah,
fake
I
it,
could just easily bet. Like, yeah, we could easily fake it.
and
That's
then
pretty much what I was thinking. Like, yeah, I'll just come back to the group. Like, all right, so somebody just paid me, 600,000 gold pieces to kill Giovanni. So let's make this happen.
exactly turn up, and
What is
then
an easy? Yeah, feign death spell. Easy peasy.
feign to death, see the body, get paid, and then later on we come back, we kill that guy who paid Zeleron that much amount of money to kill one of us, and then we take the rest of his we take the rest of his money and estates and
Pretty much.
properties.
And then we have another layer. Excellent.
Crazy. How about killing each other?
I'm saying I care about Giovanni cares a lot about Costa. They're kind of like an old married
Oh.
couple.
I didn't even hear Greg leave. Bastard.
Oh, he said
It's late, yeah.
good night like 20 minutes
I missed
ago.
it. Totally missed it.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the AMs for him right now. I'm saying we're like an old married couple. I'm always nagging him about things. He's always like,
I
yeah.
love
Yeah.
it. It's so funny.
And Rendar is our son who's still living with us.
Yeah. That's
And we
exactly
tell-
what it feels like.
The
we tell him
college
to do everything.
dropout.
No, not necessarily, but he's getting on his feet and everything. It's cheaper. Prices,
Aw.
things are getting expensive. Kids, young people, including myself nowadays, are still living with our parents because it's. I mean, especially me in New York. I mean, rent is like insane. So
Oof, yeah.
That's exactly what this group is like, though. It's like it's Costa and Giovanni are like the parents of Rendar, and then you have Zaleron. It's just like this tag-along friend.
the cousin,
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm like that.
Eccentric
Kid.
uncle.
That kid
Yeah.
whose like parents never really cared whether he was home or not, and just hangs out all the
He's
time.
just always there. Yeah.
it's kind of like the
Well,
kind-
just-
Really tired
You guys just
babysitter.
gave me a key at some point. 'Cause tired of answering the door every time I showed up.
he's the kid next door who used to hang out with us, but that sibling no longer hangs out with us. But the other one, Zaleron, starts hanging out with his
Yeah,
family instead.
that's a good one. And then we
I'm
have
I'm the
Leandra.
only one
Leandra.
in the friend group with a car.
Yeah, Leandro
I'm
is the
just
one
the
with
only
the
one in the
car
friend group who has a car.
who just moved in down the
Yeah, I guess
block.
I'll drive you there.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sort of weird lady, the weird chick, the weird new chick who just moved in down the road, but she's the only one with a car and everything.
Yes.
And we can't walk anywhere other than to the park because everything else, like the malls and stuff, are like in driving distance, not walking distance. So it's
Yeah.
like we kind of have to reluctantly be her friend.
That's exactly what
And you guys
that's like.
pitching. You guys pitching for gas money, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I was going there anyway.
But she wasn't.
Yeah.
She
There's
just wants to
literally
hang
nothing else
out.
to do,
Yeah, she just wants to hang out.
Yeah. It's really lonely.
Oh my god.
Ignore the
That's
screaming coming from my basement every so often. It's fine. It's not a murdered child.
We just see her just one day, just see her like coming home from buying from whatever run at the grocery store. She's just like carrying a box of tape, box of duct tape. What are you? Oh, what? Yeah, I wonder what she needs that much duct tape for. I don't know. Middle of the night, you just hear
Art projects.
you just hear a jackhammer going off in the basement. Hear band saws and everything. You just hear like a factory going on.
I'm renovating. It's fine.
That's what
Trying those new home DIYs.
pretty much what's happening here. I'm working on my basement. I'm always wondering, like, I wonder what the neighbors are thinking when they hear me 1 a.m.
Don't tell me you're actually that guy.
I was gonna say, if
No,
you're
it's
that
not-
dude,
it's not
1 in the
that
morning,
loud.
you
No,
use the
it's
power
it's,
tools. I'd be
it's in
pissed.
the basement. No, I'm not. I don't have power tools, but I'm just like I
Oh.
might bang on the wall or something, but it's not loud.
That's fine, as long as it's if you were like revving up fucking chainsaws and shit
No,
in the
they're
basement,
not.
I'd be like, oh, this
Yeah,
fucking
they're
guy.
not. I mean, they're close, but not that close. Like I'll come out, like step out of my basement and like listen to see if I can, like, if the music or something's too loud while I'm working, and it's usually really quiet. So
All right, good. You're not that guy.
no, I would
Okay.
never. I'm really respectful to my neighbors.
For a while there, I remember my neighbor back where I used to live. Oh god, drove me up the wall. Fucking one summer, like 4:30 in the morning, he's out redoing his roof, and it's just like, dude,
Ooh.
I went to bed 2 hours ago. Fuck off.
No, yeah, that's why
That's
I wonder if that's what
awful.
they're thinking. Because I'm like, I hope they can't hear this.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, dude, my neighbor, until I told him last year to like seriously knock it off, he used to for the past like 4 years, he used to invite all his buddies over over the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they would go from 9 at night, hanging out outside on their stoop, and they wouldn't stop until like 3 a.m.
Ugh. Like, I don't mind that one day every couple weeks
Yeah.
or whatever, I can put up with it. But if it's all weekend, every weekend, I'm like, all right, yeah, that shit needs to end.
No, I can barely. I'm a very light sleeper, so it's like.
Oh,
and
I'm
it was-
super. The sound of cars going by my house wakes me up.
and
Yeah.
and it's during the summertime, so my windows are up, and they're just. You just hear beer bottles, and they're just you just hear the loud laughing, and dead of quiet. Streets of Brooklyn, and every so often, they're a bit trashy. They're a bit trashy. They're the type of people that installs like amped up subwoofers in their cars,
Oh.
and they would every so often they would blast music out of it at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Why do
See-
people like that exist?
I have no idea.
See, I like listening to music loud in my car, but when I go down residential streets, I turn it down. I only listen
You're
to it
allowed to
loud.
like loud stuff.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
that it's
yeah.
annoying to other
Yeah,
people.
I won't do it when I go by people's houses because I hate that too. I hate when someone's driving by and their music's blasting, but I do like loud music, so when I'm on the highway or like a main street, I'll have it.
Yeah, if I'm on like
Loud.
back roads, I'll blast music. But if I'm driving
Oh.
through
Well,
a
back
town
roads
or
here is
something,
residential, so for you it's probably forest. I don't know.
it's like forest and dirt roads and stuff.
Yeah,
but
Chris,
no, if
I'm gonna get
like,
a giant boombox and walk outside your house at like 3 a.m. tonight.
I own firearms, just FYI.
Okay,
Do
Shit.
it,
trying
coward.
to kill us?
Second Amendment, brother. Hell yeah.
But no,
I could
Yeah,
probably make
it-
it to your roof.
it takes almost nothing to wake me up. Like, I will wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, and I immediately know it's 6 o'clock because the traffic has increased on the main road outside of my house.
Ew.
I've gotten used to
Seriously? That's rough.
like growing up here in the city. You get used to. I actually like the ambiance, the city ambiance, just like a car or two passing by, or whatever.
Ugh.
That's fine.
Yeah, I've
I hate
lived
it.
for so long away from that now it's become a bit of an issue for me to get used to again.
I can't do dead silence.
Mhm.
I've done dead silence before at my sister's place up in like suburban Queens, so like way north,
Mhm.
and just the dead silence. I also have mild tinnitus, so
Yeah, that definitely would not
the
help.
dead
Yeah.
silence
Yep.
with the tinnitus, it's like
Yeah,
it's
I
not
hate
fun.
it.
But
Oh.
I tell you though, I'm simultaneously heavy on light sleeper because I can do the city ambiance, but any actual like any noise that I haven't been accustomed to, like growing up and sleeping so many hours, it just wakes me up immediately. Like the music, any even like quiet talking that can sort of just echo enough down to the next house, I can fucking hear it. I'm on the second floor. These guys are like on their porch. I can still
Yeah,
fucking do it.
it's crazy. My cousin's able to fall asleep like listening to music and stuff. I've never been able to. I can't fall asleep with a TV on, anything. I just I can't do it.
The people I don't understand is people who can fall asleep with the lights on. Dear God,
Oh,
I need
God.
blackout.
Those are
Yeah.
psychopaths.
Like it needs to be.
I can
completely
feel
black.
if there's a light on in
Like,
the
I can
house
do that if I
somewhere.
have, like, If I have like a migraine, I can
Like-
fall asleep with light on because I need to sleep. But other than that, psychopaths.
Yeah, I need darkness.
I can't fall asleep.
Nah, I can sleep like the dead though.
I can't take naps in the daytime.
No,
But-
me neither.
'Cause sometimes it's just one of those
Okay.
days where your eyelids get heavy. You want to take a nap.
I had people remodeling my house, like right. So they were redoing the roof on the outside of my They took down half of the top floor, and I sleep on the top floor, so I was missing half of like where I sleep next to, and they were rebuilding it, and I slept through it. Like the hammering, the saws, all of that, like redoing a house, like 2 feet from me, I slept through it.
Yeah, I can't. It's so hard with the noise. Yeah, I can't even sleep if I wake up in the middle of the night if my mouth is a little bit dry, and I'll feel it, and it's horrible.
That's the one thing that gets me too. Yeah, if I am thirsty, I wake up immediately.
It's bad for me. I can't eat like takeout Chinese or pizza for dinner
Yeah,
because I'll wake up halfway through the night just completely parched.
Yeah, the amount of salt they put in that stuff, it's unreal. That's why I hate going out to restaurants. I despise going out to restaurants. After you eat it, you get home an hour later. You feel like you could down the fucking the water cooler. You could down that much, the fucking water cooler jugs.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like the most delicious thing in the world. It's like, oh, water. And it doesn't go away. That's the problem. You just want more
Yeah,
craving
It's just
water.
perpetual.
It's awful, man. Home cooked meals are always the best.
Definitely, especially when you're not the one that has to
Well,
cook it.
I'm gonna end the stream.
Ooh, that's true.
I
So
actually
if
enjoy
anyone was
cooking.
watching, thanks for
I
watching.
mean,
I don't
brought up on
mind
it.
it,
Have a good day,
but
guys.
sometimes it's a bit of a hassle for